Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're all doing fantastic today. I'm Mysticle, and today I'm coming at you once again with more XR news. And today's going to be interesting because we have a ton of things just completely not related to each other whatsoever, which doesn't happen a lot. We usually have some sort of theme going on, but today we have some new games, some new technologies, things like that. So I'm quite excited. As usual, in case you like this one, slap that red button down below and let's get right into it. So first things first, I personally really enjoy the Oculus Quest pass-through mode. It's just a great feature overall, and while it's not full AR and it's not perfect at recognizing its environment, it's still really cool as it's a stepping stone. Plus it's a really cheap device and you get some form of AR. There is an app that I really enjoyed from the very beginning. It's called Openbrush. It's a free version of Google's Tilt Brush, since Google's Tilt Brush was discontinued and went open source. And back in the past, when we had this little glitch where we could do half pass-through, half not pass-through, I would draw in Openbrush in somewhat of an AR mode. Well, now I'm happy to say that Openbrush in beta finally has its own official beta version of pass-through mode. So let's check this out. Openbrush pass-through mode on Quest is now available in beta. The new mode lets you do away with virtual environments as your canvas, instead creating 3D tilt brush art in your own playing area. You can paint and create directly in the Quest's black and white pass-through view. Again, really exciting. This is one of the things that I first jumped into when I did the AR glitch, but now it's becoming official. Now, all we need is an actual colored pass-through, which might be coming. If you guys watched the previous video, we might be getting colored pass-through cameras on the Quest, which would make this a whole ton better. Also, in case you're interested, it's a little less warm today, which is why I can actually survive. Next piece of news. The Magic Leap 2. Some people hate it, some people are really interested in it. Probably because the Magic Leap 1 was kind of a flop, and a little more on top of that as well. Either way, the Magic Leap 2 is going to be on sale to the general public in September for $3,299. Now, the Magic Leap 2, in case you don't know what it is, it's an AR headset, and it's going to have a 1-year warranty as well, which of course is important on products like this. You do want to have a warranty in case something goes wrong, in case something stops working. It's very important. That is the base price for the ultra high-end Magic Leap 2 AR headset, with prices increasing from there for a Developer Pro Edition that includes access to developer tools, sample projects, enterprise-grade features, and monthly early releases for development and test purposes. And that starts at an MSRP of $4,099 and includes a 1-year limited warranty. There's also an Enterprise Edition starting at roughly $5,000 per headset for environments that require flexible, large-scale IT deployments and robust enterprise features. Not a cheap headset. Of course, this is what happens with technology always. At the very beginning, a technology is going to be very expensive, and then over time, as it becomes more public, more kind of used by consumers instead of enterprises, it's going to become cheaper. Same thing happened with computers back in the day. Not that I can say much, I wasn't alive back then, but that is just overall how technology works. I have an electric car now. Those things are getting cheaper and cheaper over time as well. They used to be a lot more expensive than they are now. Actually, no, now they're going back up in prices. Either way, you kind of get what I'm talking about. Technology will become cheaper over time. This is what I believe people call the early adopter price tag, where you pay a lot more because you are an early adopter or also a beta tester. There's a lot of positives with that, but also a lot of negatives. I am quite excited to see what Magic Leap puts out. I'm not going to jump onto it instantly. I want to see whether they can deliver first, and maybe then I will invest. But yeah, overall, you've got the specs of the headset inside the article in case you want to check it out. Link down below. A VR documentary has been created. I mean, you know, a few episodes back, or was it last episode, we were talking about VR concerts and things like that happening inside the metaverse. Well, now people are making documentaries inside VR. An upcoming HBO documentary filmed entirely in VR explores VR chat communities. Okay, this can go one of two ways, and I'll let you guys figure out which one it is. It has been filmed entirely inside VR, and it's called We Met in Virtual Reality. HBO debuted the trailer for the documentary this week, giving a glimpse at the different personalities and real-time relationships captured from within VR. Now, this is interesting because it's something I've talked about before. You know, we have apps like Tinder, we have apps that allow people to connect, but it's kind of been two-dimensional. But inside VR, that can be a lot more than just two-dimensional. And depending on what accessories you have, you can go a lot further than it not being two-dimensional and doing a lot more things. I'll let your mind explore that one. This is going to be interesting. It's a new way of meeting people, and I know relationships that have started in VR chat and have been quite successful and moved on to the real world from there, just like you would with a two-dimensional relationship. I'm pretty sure that's probably a metaphor for something, but you get what I'm trying to say. This is a whole new level added on top of that. It's an upgrade, if you will. But do let me know what you think down below. Have you seen the documentary? I'm not sure whether it's out, or are you interested in checking it out? But what do you think about relationships that start like this? Apple is to make a more affordable headset in 2025. This is going to be interesting. When has Apple ever made anything affordable? Nice wheels. While I personally, and I have made this very clear in the past, I'm not a huge fan of Apple products. I do think that certain things that they make are very revolutionary, and I do give them props for that, because some things are just absolutely beautiful, the things that they make. For example, their M1 chipset. I just noticed this thing. It changed. It completely changed. Hello. But I do think that a lot of their products are overpriced, and I don't want to pay the little logo tax. And also, I'm just an Android fan. I enjoy having my things open source. I enjoy having custom ROMs. I enjoy being able to play around. You know, it's whatever you enjoy. If you like Apple, you like Apple. Apple's working on an AR and a VR headset, and a lot of people are thinking it's going to be incredibly overpriced and probably only work with Apple products. Well, there is another side to that. Supply chain analyst. Apple to launch a more affordable headset in year 2025. Mysticle, the supply chain analyst that usually reports on Apple products, says that Apple will release a more affordable headset in 2025. For the first generation headset, Kuo predicts Apple will host a media event in January, deliver development kits 2 to 4 weeks later, and launch pre-orders in the second quarter of 2023, for a release date before WWDC 2023. So, seems quite promising. We are moving closer towards the Apple release date, supposed release date, of one of their headsets, whether it's the VR or AR one, and I am quite excited for it. I'm interested to see what Apple does here, because even if I don't personally buy their product, when Apple makes something, other companies normally follow, like removing the charger from the box, for example, or removing the headphone jack. I mean, I never used the headphone jack anyway, so I'm not really salty about that. I'm just giving an example. Don't get triggered. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you think down below. Here's something cool for the Oculus fans out there. Meta Studio Ready at Dawn is working on new, exciting products. However, it has no plans for Lone Echo or Echo Combat on the Quest platform. Ready at Dawn, the studio behind Lone Echo, one of my favorite franchises. Can I call it a franchise now, since there's 2 of them? Lone Echo was a fantastic game. Play it if you haven't yet. You can play it on a Steam VR headset as well. Just use Revive or something. It's a great game. They make good shit, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. They make good shit. They have begun to work on new, exciting projects. The studio today affirmed it will not be bringing Echo Combat to the Quest, nor does it plan on any future updates to the mode. To that end, the studio has little to share on what's next, but did confirm it's in the early stages of working on new, exciting projects and cannot wait to share more information on them in the future. Well, I'm very excited about that, to be completely honest with you. I cannot wait to see what they release in the future. Again, the 2 games that they have released that are their kind of larger scale games that I loved were very fleshed out and very, very great. So I'm excited. I really am. Even if it takes them a few years, you know, flesh it out, make it good, don't make it flop. And finally, AR Opera glasses. Nope, not Opera the web browser. I mean Opera as in the singing. I'm not gonna try. I'm not. I'm sorry if that insulted anyone. You're amazing if you do opera. My voice, I'm just not gonna try. Another use case for AR that I think will work incredibly well here, and I love reading these because it really shows me how much AR could help us in the real world, kind of enhance our abilities in the real world. And this is not just for opera, I think. I think this would work well for any concert or anything like that. But yeah, immersive technology brings the stage to life like never before. Students from a South Korean university have developed a pair of reimagined 19th century opera glasses that utilize AR technology to immerse spectators in Broadway shows in a variety of unique and imaginative ways. The device is compatible with popular shows such as Wicked, Aladdin, Cats, Mamma Mia, and Frozen. Frozen is a show? The Ren AR glasses feature a handful of unique features designed to enhance live performances. This includes 2 light ambient sensors capable of projecting AR background effects on stage In real time, they can also be used to alter the color of an actor's costume and visualize live audio spoken during a performance. Again, enhancements, and in the video you can also see it can direct you to your seat when you first enter, because any of you that have entered a larger stage know that that can sometimes be a problem if they're not labeled correctly, which sometimes they're not. Enhancements are good, as long as I don't have to implant something into my brain. But yeah, there you guys go. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned something new. If you did, please do leave a like. If you disliked it, I guess this button works too, but let me know why down in the comment section below. If you guys are not yet part of our community, check out our Discord down below, check out our Reddit. Thank you so much to the Patreons supporting this channel. Thank you to anybody that has donated in any way, shape, or form, bought any merch, anything like that. You guys seriously help me out a ton, paying my bills, paying my subscriptions, and things like that. So thank you so much for that. And as usual, in case you guys want to be notified about future content coming up on the channel, make sure to smack the subscribe button with your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace.